So I want to share with you 3 secret study tips so that by the end of this video, you can learn how to become topper in your class. The first tip I would say is my secret weapon, because if you are not a smart person like me, you know you are just born not super smart, then you gotta do this, and it helps me a lot. And it's to start studying before the school starts. And if you don't have any textbooks or material for you to start studying the holidays, on day 1, after you finish your school, you gotta start studying. And when you study on day 1, you gotta treat it like tomorrow is your exam. Because, a lot of times we only study really hard or have a sense of urgency 1 week before the exam, a few days before the exam. So every day I would just study as if tomorrow there's a big test, major exam. And in a way, it also makes you more productive because you'll be like, okay, I need to finish all these chapters because tomorrow is my exam. Because if you think about this, if your exam is like 2-3 months later, you'll be like, you know what? Things can wait, this chapter can wait, that homework can wait, right? Even for your assignments and homework, pretend that you gotta submit it tomorrow. And by the time the exam comes, the assignment is due, you would have so much time to make corrections, revise. That's just what I do. Start super early. And then the second tip, I use this a lot, is to use active learning techniques, because when you just passively read your textbook, okay, you're not going to remember much. But if you actively learn things, like you do tons of exercises and then you make your own notes, summarize them, use diagrams to visualize whatever they've learned, it helps you learn faster. And also, when you teach the material to your friend, you will also learn faster as compared to if you just read it. If you don't have friends, just like me back then in school, pretend that you are teaching it to someone. Pretend that you are a teacher. Okay, I'm going to prepare a lesson to teach to my class tomorrow. In that way, you also be more productive because, oh my god, I got a class to teach tomorrow, so I better study this material properly in case my students ask me questions. And also, I find that when you make your own notes and diagrams, summary, sometimes as toppers, we want a better advantage, so we go to a lot of hard ones, tuition classes, extra classes. I mean, those are good, I go to those as well. But then when you have a piece of mind map or note, for example, that's uniquely yours, that other people don't have, you feel like, you know what, I have this added advantage other people don't have. So in a way, it makes you feel more confident. So when I make my notes, I would just get a blank piece of paper, and then I will use all my color pens. Back then, I don't have a lot of color pens. I think like I borrowed from my friend. Okay, that's the only friend I have, which is quite sad. I had a couple of highlighters with three colors. Then I will just make the most out of what I have. And then I'll just make notes using different colors, because your brain, again, can remember things more easily when it comes in the form of different colors. But don't make it too colorful like a rainbow, Even for highlighting my textbooks, I will use different color highlighters, but these are the 3 main ones I use. Add one more, the red one. So basically, you can play around with it, okay? For yellow, I would use it for things I already know, but it's important. Green too. Then orange is like moderately important. Then red is like super duper important. So you decide, okay, what color for what level of importance. So that really helped me a lot. So the next thing that helped me to get my straight A's, that is so-called also my added advantage. I will study even when I don't feel like it. Now this is super important because anybody can study when they are well rested, when they are happy, when they are in a good mood, when they are motivated. But toppers, champions, will study regardless of how they feel. Some days when I come back from school, I'm super tired. I just take a 10-minute nap. But after my nap, I really don't want to study because I'm still tired. I would get up and study anyway, because the moment you open your book and you just start, the motivation will come. So toppers, don't wait for the motivation to come. Some days I'll fight with my friends. I'll come home, I'll still study. Some days when I didn't get a good score in a test, I messed up, I will come home, I'll still study. Some days when I go home, my parents, they are quarreling almost every single day. There's like shouting going on in my house. They wanted to divorce, I still studied. As much as I don't feel like it, but I have no choice because I am that committed to my goals. Because my goal is to study in my dream universities, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Even like back then when nobody believed in my dreams, like I want to go to these 2 universities. Nobody believed my dreams. I still studied very hard every single day. Holiday time, a lot of my friends, they are going out having fun. I don't feel like sitting at home to study. I study anyway. In fact, I can tell you, there are a lot more times where I don't feel like studying than days where I'm super motivated. In fact, seldom do I wake up and be like, you know what, it's a great day to study. No, don't want to wake up, don't want to do anything, yet I studied. This is the mindset, this is the habit you should have. And subscribe if you want to, if this is helpful for you. So with that, talk to you in the next video. Bye.